Hello, welcome to my channel. The place where every recipe comes with a hint of fun. Today you will learn a simple, quick and delicious recipe that will take you straight to the best moments of your childhood. Homemade churros filled with chocolate or dulce de leche, without frying, ready in the air fryer or in the oven, with that special touch that only those who truly love sweets will understand. So, pay attention to each step, because at the end I will also show you a special tip that will make the flavor even more striking. And don't forget, the list of ingredients is in the video description. It starts like this: in a medium saucepan over medium heat, you will put 1 cup of water, 2 heaping tablespoons of unsalted butter and a pinch of salt. As soon as this mixture starts to boil, turn off the heat and add 1 cup of wheat flour all at once. Mix everything vigorously with a silicone spatula or wooden spoon, until it forms a uniform and heavy dough that comes away from the pan. This step is essential. The dough must cook evenly, pulling away from the sides, and having a smooth, dense texture that no longer sticks to your hands. When it reaches this point, transfer the dough to a bowl and let it cool for about 5 minutes. This is important because the next step is to add the eggs, and if the dough is too hot, it could end up cooking the eggs and ruining the texture. With the dough warm, add a whole egg and start mixing with a spatula. At first it will seem like it won't work, the dough will be a little strange, a little separated, but keep stirring and it will come together and form a creamy, firm and shiny dough. If the dough is still too hard after 1 egg, you can add half of another beaten egg, little by little, until it reaches the right consistency. It has to be firm enough to hold its shape when placed in the piping bag, but still creamy enough to come out easily. The right consistency is everything in this recipe, so take it slow, testing little by little. If you like this recipe, please like, share this video and subscribe to the channel. Now comes the fun part. You will put this dough inside a piping bag with a large star tip. If you don't have a tip, you can improvise with a plastic bag cut at the end, but the classic look of churros comes from the crimped tip. On a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, make strips of approximately 10 to 12 centimeters. You can make them in the shape of a stick or even in a circle, like mini donuts. After shaping all the churros, brush a light layer of melted butter on top, or if you want to make it healthier, you can use vegetable oil spray. The next step depends on what you have at home. If you're using an air fryer, preheat it for 5 minutes at 392 degrees Fahrenheit and then place the churros in the basket, without touching each other, for about 10 to 12 minutes, turning them halfway through. If you're using an oven, bake at a high temperature, also at 392 degrees Fahrenheit, for approximately 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. The important thing is that they're golden brown, with a crispy crust, but not burnt. The smell of cinnamon and butter will start to fill the house and then you know, success is guaranteed. While the churros are baking, it's time to prepare the filling. If you want to fill them with chocolate, you can use hazelnut cream, ganache or semi-sweet chocolate melted with a little cream. If you're using dulce de leche, the best option is to use a firmer type that doesn't run as much but is still creamy. Place the filling in a piping bag with a fine tip or a culinary syringe. When the churros come out of the oven or air fryer, let them cool for about 5 minutes and then make a hole in the tip and fill them generously. Don't skimp on this part, because it's the filling that makes the churro unforgettable. Now comes the finishing touch. Mix half a cup of sugar with a teaspoon of cinnamon powder in a shallow dish and dip the still warm churros in this mixture. The shell will stick to the sugar perfectly, creating that irresistible look. And here's the special tip I promised. After dipping in cinnamon and sugar, you can lightly coat the top with chocolate or serve with a hot syrup on the side. This takes the recipe to the level of restaurant dessert, without having to leave the house. And there you have it. Homemade churros, crispy, filled, fragrant, served with a professional touch and prepared 100% by you. This recipe is a surefire hit. You can serve it for afternoon tea, at a birthday party, or as a dessert. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more incredible recipes like this one. See you in the next video. And don't forget, the kitchen is where the magic happens.